Hello and welcome to Sophia Temple Tarot. Let's go. What's going on with y'all? Remember to rest. Remember to drink your water. Remember to take care of yourself because there's only one you. And that job is still gonna be here. Sadly, that school is still gonna be here. You just gotta remember to take care of yourself in the midst of all of this. Disclaimer, I'm a long-winded reader. I go off my storylines and tangents, but it always comes back full circle. This is for entertainment purposes only, so let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment and let's start the show. Eat the meat and potatoes and spit out the bones unless you like me and like to eat those too. This is a general collective message. I'm reading for multiple people on the planet, so with that being said, take it only how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, I have hundreds of videos that you can choose from. So have fun. Happy binging. Holy Spirit, what's going on? What's the chaos? Damn. Somebody's not wise. Somebody can't focus on something. Can't bring something in. Can't calm something down. Something is not settling in somebody's spirit. Something they did that was not intelligent is not settling in their spirit, and they may not be able to do it again. That's the chaos. What's the chaos? Can I get some clarity on these cards? Why somebody's intelligent? Can you elaborate on that person, or can you elaborate on the situation? So because they lack the intelligence, their motivation to do something to you has dwindled. Motivation in reverse. That keeps coming up. This person is fucking trash. That's who this person is. They're trash. This is a person that's unstable internally. So it's starting to show out everywhere else around them. I'm not talking about, damn, this was a hard week or this was a hard 2 weeks. I need to go ahead and reset and do laundry and da-da-da. No. I'm talking about this has been a hard 6 months. Somebody been trying to do something to you for like 3 to 6 months. 3. Things could have been cool and you could have been feeling like you was good. Things were, and then you just start feeling heavy for the past 3 months. What is this, Spirit? You will be exposed. Gate for pay, calmer waters, rebirth, funny behavior, crazy. Making people uncomfortable, people putting up boundaries, people cutting off. Yep. Yeah. They can't find another way to trash your calm waters. They're not motivated. They're being exposed for being trash, and that you're going off the calmer waters. This is 6 of Swords energy. You may be getting some type of communication from your lover or in the future that they want to move on to calmer waters with you, or order and peace. Perseverance. It's like you're getting rewarded with order and peace in your life. Things are balancing out. You have astral bodies watching you, covering you, and protecting you. This is the universe. This is an astral body right here, and it's stars and shit on the body. That's interesting. Covering you, helping you keep balance. They know it's hard. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They know it's hard. They know it's hard. That's why you're getting assistance from nature. You're getting assistance from the universe. You know what I'm saying? And then you're doing the work to keep yourself balanced. We got Isis, Ra, and Osiris. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and Divine Baby. Yeah. This is the Holy Trinity. The original Holy Trinity has a woman in it, and it's Divine Mother. But, you know, the people them took that shit out and just said Holy Spirit, instead of saying Divine Feminine energy. That's what the Holy Spirit really is Divine Feminine. Father, the Son, and Divine Feminine. That's what it's really supposed to be. And this is It's right here. Isis, Osiris, and Ra. Is it Osiris? I'm sorry. But you know what I'm trying to say. You can always look it up, okay? I'm always encouraging you to look it up. No, look, no, literally, for real. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Spirit, what's going on? Spirit. Let me be quiet because I know people still sleep. I'm trying to be more considerate, you know. I'm not an old dog yet, so I can learn a new track. You know. All right. Because I love my sleep so much. You ever love something so much that you okay with other people enjoying it too? Like you love that, I don't know, Twizzler candy or gummy bear, and somebody may be like looking at your gummy bear and you're like, hey, you want a gummy bear? And they're like, sure, I'll take a gummy bear. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's why I keep extra snacks. I try to always remember to keep extra snacks on me. Because, I have kids or whatever, and they all, they be running around, they be making random friends, and I gotta be nice and stuff. So I try to remember to keep an extra, like, stuff. You never know, somebody might need it, Because I've had people come up to me and not ask me for money. I've had people come up to ask me for specific items, and the Most High put it in my spirit to take that item in the morning and put it in my bag, and I didn't know it wasn't for me, it was for someone else. So God is working. God is working, even if like we fall short sometimes, but that doesn't mean that God does. Like, he's still working things out, he's still working. So somebody that's not loyal wants to say sorry because you've become influential? What the fuck? Being ordinary. Your new ordinary is influential. Alright. Yeah, so somebody wants to say sorry for something they created in your life. Yeah. Somebody caught up in their head. Somebody's jealous. They caught up in their head. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody wants you to get with somebody and they cheat on you, but it says in reverse. Somebody doesn't care. So people, okay, it says no more Mr. Nice Guy and Mr. Nice Girl. And it says nobody cares about the issue anymore over it. So people are understanding why you switched up on this person. Because their trashy ass ways are starting to come out. And your life is getting calmer. And somebody's looking at you like if you were such the issue, then you would cause issues in your life. And it seems like you can only find solutions. 1010 was just on the clock. All right, let's get to the tarot. I mean, okay, this may not be for everybody, but somebody really wanted you under the ground. Because I'm just pulling this deck, and Anubis comes out in reverse, and then Skill comes out in reverse. Pizza. Resourcefulness comes out in reverse. Like somebody lacked the skill. Like they would have done this if they had more skills and resources, or they had it at first, but something started to dwindle. I don't know. That's why they're coming off a bit unhinged, because when that didn't work, they did magic, or they was doing magic right along with this, or they was doing death spells or something. And the way it's coming back is for okay. It's like divine know what it's doing, but this person, the way it's coming to them, it's like random shit. It's random. Creation, fruitfulness. So back, union and power. Maybe if this person paid attention, they would see that these protection, you were protected from any serpent. You're protected. It's something about your energy. You may need to meditate, or you have been meditating, or something about healing. You've been focused on healing. Okay. You've been focused rebirth, and so it's leading to a fucking rebirth, or it led to a rebirth. Okay. Now we know what's going on. Somebody's hell-bent on trying to still fuck with you, because at first it was funny and underhanded, and everybody can't stand, the collective. The collective ain't shit. But now people are starting to pay attention. They starting to realize that this shit was lies, and this shit, not everything was the truth, or this person could have put forgetful magic on certain people, and like some things are coming to the surface now. Some things are coming to the surface now. Like I know my mom did some weird shit. Like I was born on her birthday. She did weird shit. Like she would want me to repeat the same mistakes that she would say that she didn't want me to repeat the same mistakes. But she would want me to repeat the same mistakes that she made. Like she stayed back. I never stayed back, and I never was going to. But one year I was fucking up, so I couldn't. They said you're not going to graduate. You can do rainbow graduation, which is during the summertime. And I said, okay, I can do that. My mom was like, I don't want you to do. I want you to do a real graduation, so you're going to stay back. I was like, I could just graduate during the summertime and be on time. No. And then I would be 17 going to college. She was like, yeah, that's too young. I'm like, I'm turning 18 in a couple months. So she would do little things, and she would mask it in a way where it didn't look like she was sabotaging me, but she was. And this is where I realized what was really going on, because by 19, when she had my brother, I was on birth control, and she had found out because she was just realizing, like, I guess, I don't know, birth control be messing with your hormones and shit. And she was like, you on birth control? I was like, yeah. So I didn't get pregnant for years. Then she was like, in order for you to stay in my house, you got to get off birth control. And and I'm an adult, and now you control me, and I had to get it taken out. Like, you control what's going on in my body type shit. Where I wanted my life to go, like, nah. So, I'm glad that I did leave, but I left around the time I got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I left, and then I ended up getting pregnant. Like, literally, like, got kicked out, got pregnant. And I was trying to, see if we can make our relationship work again and we can work. I felt like I needed her at the time. But my auntie said, put on my big girl panties and did what I had to do. And just, now I'm here. Been living on my own for years. We live in a very nice area. I worked my ass off for us to get here. And I got some more work to do. Point blank, period. But, yeah, we at a good place, and I know they mad. I can feel it. I don't like that I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm like, I just be wanting to go through my day, like, just good, not having no little, you know what it feel like, y'all? Y'all ever watch Danny Phantom? And Danny was walking with his friends, and then he just, like, that little, like, he could feel, like, the air. He could see his air, like, the room get cold. And he's like, oh, something's here. It's like that. You just going about your day, and then just, boom, something's here. What the fuck do you want? Who are you? Who sent you? They put all their efforts into trying to win at all costs, whatever that looks like to them. Not into something that could be profitable for them. Somebody see that on a personal level, they haven't really grown much. They're coming off combative. They're coming off combative. This is your ex. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody, I'm trying to tell you, somebody could not unalive you. You keep pushing through, even if they try to send death spells, you keep pushing through that successfully. And you're getting some type of justice. Did somebody try to unalive you for real? Somebody sees that you getting new beginning in love. Somebody better have your waters flowing. You better have this person stiff. Or you about to be stiff, or your water's about to flow. This person that was not faithful to you, see, this did have potential to go somewhere higher, but somebody would not evolve. So they restless because they know. They know. This is 4 of Swords in reverse. Somebody's restless now because of what they paid time, money, and energy to make sure that this new chapter of your life wouldn't start. It's almost like it's like Groundhog's Day. I was talking about it like earlier on, like maybe a year ago, a lot. It's like Groundhog's Day. It's like somebody wanted you to relive like the day you found out that all these people were against you. They wanted you to relive the day that y'all broke up and you were in pain. They wanted you to relive the circumstances where you were at the time. Maybe you weren't in your best self. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants you to relive that because that's how they feel. They that's their reality. That's their reality. They have to, oh, I hate to be this person this summer. Because some of y'all getting in relationships, y'all getting in engagements. Things are moving to a higher level. I'm here, check it out. He might not be so bad after all. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you some of y'all about to have pregnancies, get married. Some of you think that you a geeker, or you think that you're the type of person that will be like all over your spouse, and maybe you are like that. But I feel like your spouse is gonna be like low key all over you. I'm seeing somebody like, baby, look at this. Baby, sit on my lap while I play the game. Baby, sit next to me, lay next to me. Baby, give me a kiss. I want a kiss. Baby, watch this movie with me. Baby, did you see this? Did you see this? I didn't show you this meme. Ah, baby, look at this. Baby, do this. You're gonna be like, okay, but you accept it because this person love you. For some of you, this person could be nonchalant, but you're going to be bringing out something out of them, and you're going to bring the chalant out. You're going to be bringing this person may want to do more things that are outgoing, but if it's with you, like, I don't want to go bowling with the whole family, but if it's just me and you, some chicken and some beer, let's do it. I don't know. Maybe this is you. Maybe you could be coming out your shell. Maybe you haven't been bowling in a while. Maybe you haven't been on dates in the movies in a while. Or you have been, but like, I'm gonna get spectacular. Somebody is not having a good time. They're not celebrating the fact that your ships are coming in. Some of y'all, it's relationships. Somebody wants you to sit down, pon it. Sit down, pon it. Sit down, pon it. Yeah, somebody, they demons starting to show. They horns. Oh my gosh, I've been saying this for a while. Somebody like, oh nah, what's the 4 of Wands? Who's getting married? The person that's done the work. People could be telling people like when they find out that you are engaged, or you're married, or you're in a relationship, or you're just doing better for yourself overall, they could be saying like, yo, this person deserves this. And I'm trying to tell you, these other people are like, their horns are showing. So they're like, well, I mean, everybody deserves everything and stuff. Like, okay, so I didn't say that. I was saying that this specific person deserves this, because they've been through so much, and this person doesn't want to hear it because they know that they're one of the core reasons why you were going through so much. So it's like, yeah, but people put things on themselves, but people, because their horns are showing, they're starting to put 1 and 2 and 3 and connect the dots together. Okay, this bitch is not a fucking trapezoid. This bitch is a diamond, bitch. That's what it is. You're a diamond. Okay, so somebody is like, you try to make it seem like this bitch was a trapezoid. She was never a trapezoid. She was a diamond, heart type shit. Like, what the fuck? When I say people are looking at this person, Spirit, confirm your words. I want them to know. Thank you. No, literally, for real. They looking at this person like, what the fuck are you? The masks are starting to slip. Look. I'm not even changing nothing. Hater. Why are you such a hater? Anytime I say anything good, mother figure, about this person, split the deck, you may not give yourself credit, but there was a lot for them karmics to be jealous about. Father. Sickness spreading, do anything for clout. Man, jealousy is the ugliest disease. Proposal, hater, bro. This is about to come shocking. Marriage, job, location, spiritual elevation. This is about to know, literally, for real. I'm trying to tell you. This is about to be like, didn't I say 6 of Swords? What's this little negative energy trying to creep on in? He loves you, or he's gonna. Scaredy cat. Dark high priest or priestess. Breakthrough in reverse. Why is the breakthrough in reverse? What is this? Somebody's depressed, so they're trying to poison. What are they trying to poison? What is the dark high priest? This could be a mother. It's trying to stop you from getting married. Mind your blood clot business. But you going to get married, because I don't read this card in reverse for a reason. They grouped up against you. Somebody, your mother really just didn't want you to move on with your life and level out. They wanted to still control the narrative. Oh, my little crazy little child, come over here and go sit in the corner somewhere. Yeah, just be quiet. Anyway, the whole time you were like a little genius or protege, or you were really good at art or science or math or whatever you did. You were really talented, low key. Or you really was a cool kid. And it's like, if you go through a certain amount of abuse, that shit can literally fucking change the way you think. It change your mind. You may not be the same person when you come out of that, especially if you don't have the proper people to help you through it. You answer the call, guys. We got your back. Trying to get you out of character. Something is not happening on Friday. Somebody keeps trying something on a Friday, trying to enhance whatever this is on Saturday and Sunday, then watching you Monday through Friday to see if it worked. Spirit, confirm your word. Ancestors love you. Spirit said yes, but you protect it, because somebody wants you. When I say this is the third time. This is the third time this shit came out. Do not talk to this person, because they want to fight you, and they want you to unexpectedly pass. But I really feel like we're focused now. This is what's about to happen to them. Excuse me. They want you to unexpectedly, no Lord, I cannot speak today. Unexpectedly pass. They want you to unexpectedly pass. Nobody cares about the karmic partner cheating. Nobody cares about the issue anymore over it. So somebody could have, people could have been started to walk away. And one of the last people to walk away was somebody's karmic partner. Somebody about a brother, you being ignored in reverse. Somebody, if you have a brother, they don't want to ignore you anymore, because I feel like they might need you coming up, like in the future. They may need you, but they gotta walk this path by themselves. I feel like you have a karmic brother like mine, like a little macho man, like always like a bully. This person is like that because they're scared. There's a scared inner child, and most of these people have scared inner children. So it's like, I'm gonna scare you before you scare me type shit. I'm gonna do you the worst before you do me the worst. Right. I'd rather be the one that's breaking the hearts than to be the one heartbroken. Right. Okay. But we got divine union. You're like, yo, I'd rather be the one to love than the one to be lost. The fuck? Like, you're like, I'd rather be the one that has millions and tried to get millions and get millions than the one to sit there and not take a chance on themselves. You guys, forever that's following me on my other page, Ladyfa TV at LADYFA TV at LADYFA TV. I posted some new shorts up there if you want to go check it out. Yeah, mommy gave that what you call it, a nice long break. Like for years, like every week I was just posting. So I took a nice lengthy break, but I think I'm back now. Rebirth. Prayer changes things. Beauty is her name. New view. In reverse. Somebody never not saw you who you are. They just try to possibly mask it. Gay for pay. Pregnancy in reverse. The devil's in the details. Set up Wednesday. Somebody death in reverse. Pregnancy in reverse. Rebirth. Somebody maybe trying to set you up, and this person is gay for pay. What about this person being gay for pay? Trying to get you out of character. Leo. This person could be on the DL. Spying. Y'all, somebody, you got a bisexual baby daddy or an ex or somebody that's watching you for somebody. Somebody's on the DL. Karma Waters, fancy life, champagne, up in the sky, first class, living a life on a fast lane. I won't change for the glamorous. The floss it. It's like every time that you could be transmuting the energy. That's what it feels like. Because it's starting off like, I want to harm you. I want to do something to you. I want you to stop. I want you to not get the life that you're about to get. It's already in your face. Like, no. But then it's like, then it starts to get light. Like love pops out. Yes. Pink stands for unconditional love. Okay. Like love pop, like just like now. Love pops out. Bottom of the deck. Calmer water pops out. Split the deck. Somebody can be a Pisces. A mother can be a Pisces. Somebody doesn't. Whatever, man. I'm so over this bullshit. I heard I got people in my ear saying these crazy things that I don't want to hear. They got what they wanted. They lost what they had. Somebody could low-key didn't even want to really beef with you like that. No cares. But now somebody wants to fight you? What is all this like bloodshed and competition? Why does somebody want to harm the collective so bad? Can I get 3 cards to clarify? Why does somebody want to harm the collective? You have a karmic, it says a karmic brother, divine masculine, something about spreading sickness. Can I get one more card? Why they want to harm the collective? Damn, they got what they wanted, they lost what they had. South Node. Grief. So they're not, like I told you, they're not invited to the cookout. And a lot of people are disinviting them to the cookout. All these people got funny ass behavior because it's like it's like a heist. It's like a heist. It's like having a bunch of rich friends and they have so much shit that they don't realize that they missing a jewel, and you've been low-key stealing from your friends. And think about the jewels as like energy, and the main person you've been stealing from is your own daughter. And then by the time they find out, they're like, hey, everybody, she's a thief. And they're like, no, she's a prostitute thief, slut, smut. Okay? Yeah, no, my daughter is the thief. She's the prostitute. She's the smut. And then everybody believed the fucking, it's like, it's that game. What is it called? It's like who done it? And the murderer is the person that's trying to convince the person that knows that they're the murderer, the detective. So the murderer is trying to convince everybody that the detective is the murderer. But the whole time the murderer is the murderer. And people are now realizing, hey, there's multiple people in the family, and we talk amongst ourselves, and we just realize that like everybody else don't really have like bad to say about the collective. It's only y'all, and y'all have something bad to say about everybody. So now people are trying to figure out why they jump on this bandwagon, because they're jumping off. They're like, why am I here? It's like they were under so many illusions too. Some of them had forgetful spells, love magic on them. They was under attack, and it could have been even affecting their health. They could have been helping this person out to their own detriment, letting them live with them or something. I don't know. And they wasn't putting up their own weight. Somebody's stuck on this wheel in reverse. They're not getting what they want, and they're being exposed for who they really are. They're being demoted and some more things. I got money in the bank. My daddy told me so. So God is going to fulfill his promise because you did it. Something about you leaving. Once you chose that this is what you deserve, you left the situation. I deserve calmer waters. I'm going to leave. And I will wait. If somebody doesn't want something to end. Like, this is obsession to the 10th degree. It's like, even like, it's even down to, even if you have to see these people in court, or you have to co-parent with them, or go to the graduation with them, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. It's like, okay, it's like a meeting to you. Somebody wants you to have emotions in it. It's like, babe, I don't care anymore though. And you're not my babe no more either. I'm sorry, my boo wouldn't want me to even call you that. Like, no terms of endearment over there. Like, you did what you did. I forgive you, but I didn't forget. Somebody wants you to have emotions. I'm hearing emotional outbursts. Somebody wants you to have an emotional outburst. All right, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. Y'all know I be trying to share little, cause I'm a chef. I be trying to share little nuggets with y'all, especially for my mamas or my single guys out there that just, you're like, damn, I've been eating the same thing. Try this shit right here. And this is such an easy meal. Make some rice, like make your own rice. Season it with some chicken seasoning or salt and pepper to your taste. Right? You can have your own chicken that you shred up, or you can go to the market and get they have the chicken just ready for you to put in like a packet of like grilled chicken or something like that. Cut that up, or if it's already cut up, throw that in there. Heat up that chicken and that rice. If you season the rice well, you don't need to season the chicken because the chicken already supposed to be a little salty, a little flavor. And if you didn't season your chicken, please season your chicken. Anyway, then you take the Panera brand of broccoli cheddar soup. Pour that shit all up in there when the rice and the chicken is warm, and mix that together. Bro, I had seconds last night. I was like, oh, this was delicious. This was delicious. Like, I can't wait I'm about to heat that shit up. Eat that shit for breakfast. Now, if you lactose intolerant, it's going to fuck with your stomach. But it's going to be worth it. Just like eating ice cream. It was so good, you guys. Somebody feels like, I don't know, either they're ready to come love you after they betrayed you, or they feel like because although oh no, what are they doing with this cycle being open? Or why do they think this cycle is open? Because they feel like they were a dumbass, but they do have a lot of passion for you. Because you're a righteous being. You're trying to stay in the upright. You're doing what you need to do to stay in the upright. You're righteous. They have a lot of passion for you. It's almost like this person really knew who the fuck you were, but they try to act like they didn't know. Hope, renewal. Somebody hopes that y'all can start over again. Darkness in reverse, but you're not out the dark. Like this, they kind of know that you can't. They kind of know that you can't. Okay, my dears, let's keep going. What's going on with this energy? They're crying because they kind of know they can't. You winning, and this is on top of marriage. Some of you already met the person you're going to marry, or somebody could be a secret admirer, or you haven't met this person yet for some of y'all. Take it how it resonates. Either way, it's too much time, too much shit happened. I'm hearing chemistry. He said, too many lies have been told. Damn. Trying to hide, feeling the pain. You know you don't want to feel, but there's nowhere to hide. Yeah, but love is calling your name in from the dark. Yeah, yeah. There's nowhere to hide. So let love have its way in your heart. And love calls, love calls, love calls your name. It's on my lips. And I wish that you were still here to take me away with your kiss. Take me away from all this crazy, crazy. Because too many words have been spoken. And too many lies have been told, baby. Somebody, they crying over everything I just said and saying. That's why they crying. They lied too fucking much. They didn't show up for you the way they were supposed to. They didn't take their duty seriously. They had everything they need. They didn't take it seriously. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, mother figure or aunt. Something is backfiring. They did spell work on you. It's backfiring. I mean, I know my mom told me my aunt was a witch. So that wasn't no surprise for real. So when I realized, certain things and started putting 2 and 3 together, I was like, you kept saying that she jealous of me. She jealous of me. Y'all grew up in the same house. You're jealous of me too. And I started to see the envy as I got older. She called me out my name one day, and the way it sounded was almost demonic. My aunt, like, how you get older and you start to become friends with your aunts. My aunts would be like, oh, bitch. It made me feel weird because I'm like, auntie, we cool like that? But I mean, I guess we are. But she said it in a playful way. She's like, bitch, what you know? Girl, you gotta, girl, like, bitch, what you know? Type shit, you feel me? But the way my other aunt, and this was my blood aunt, she was like, bitch. Like, it was so, I was like, why did you call me that? Like, I gotta check you real quick. Hold up. I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't care how long you been doing security. What we not finna do. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You did it wrong. I was like, oh, you not for me? The problem is, it's not, my mind is like this. When? I'm thinking back, way back in time. Way back in time. I was like, when? Where was the red flag? Where did something go wrong? Where was the discrepancy at? I knew what it was. You got to pay attention to the people that are nice to you too. What are they nice to you about? What are they encouraging you to stay in? And I realized, I was like, she's not dumb. She always said, forgive my mom, but there was never any solution. She never said leave. She never said, she did say leave and you can stay here. But then when I finally agreed, she was like, you can't do this, you can't do that. You're not going to get this and you can't do that. I was like, oh, nah. I'd rather be out here on the streets. I'll figure it out. And I did. I was like, oh, now you don't even give all that stipulations to a nigga that you just met a couple of, weeks ago or whatever. You move a whole nigga in type shit. Like, you don't do all these stipulations for motherfuckers like that. Like, but you'll do that for your family. And you know that I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to make sure that my part of, like, the apartment or wherever I'm resting at is going to be good. I know you work, so I know not to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I know how you want the house to come back. Like, I even babysat your own son for years. Like, you really gonna do that? But that's what they say, family do it to you first. I'm glad, because guess what? It taught me a lot moving forward. So the disappointment's lessened, but I stopped expecting. And y'all know my motto. If I'm rhyming, I just ain't lying. See, I'm pulling cards, nothing coming out. I know the Holy Spirit wants me to speak. Yep. So I had to cut that off. And I was like, yeah, because I don't tell y'all to just have faith. I'm also like, faith without works is dead. Rest. Know when you need to rest. Listen to your body. Drink your water. Like, eat right. If you season your vegetables right, a lot of my dishes I make, I load it up with vegetables. If you season your vegetables just right, you'll have so much fun eating them. I've been into like veggie pastas lately with like a little bit of meat because I'm a flexitarian. So that means that I'm like a vegetarian, but I just eat a little bit of meat. It's like, well, let's just say I predominantly eat vegetables, fruits and vegetables, but I do incorporate meat in my meals. Yeah, sometimes you gotta pay attention. I was like, okay, she kept saying have faith. I mean, not faith, but she kept saying forgive, forgive, forgive. But it was no real solution to after forgiving. And I'm like, how can I forgive? After a while, I kept saying, it's hard to forgive something that you still keep going through. Because it's every week I have to forgive. Until I got the bright idea to leave. That's when all hell broke loose. I didn't realize she was siphoning off illusion off that sad ass energy too. And yes, a lot of people got annoying until I woke the fuck up and realized what the hell was going on. And it's funny because when I woke the fuck up and realized what the hell was going on, I left a lot of people. Now they're all wondering what's going on with Sophia. And I'm over here. I'm literally online. I'm like, I'm right here. But you will never know because you weren't that interested in what I was doing and what I was talking about when I was younger. And anybody else that was, because I have people that know me in my personal life that subscribe to my channel. So anybody that really know me or knew of me at a certain time, a little deeper in my hobbies, my interests and goals, they know what's going on with me. They know what I ate yesterday and last night. It's on my YouTube channel. My other one. Somebody heartbroken because you became, they feel like they should have waited. They want to come back now. They're like, how can this cycle be over if you became everything I wanted you to be? Something about this King of Cups. This King of Cups had a lot of emotions for you, but they listened to lies, slander, and gossip from your mother or their mother or both. Somebody's like, I was tricked. No, the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, even if the shit was true, if I love you, let's talk about this and we can work through this. Is this true? Is this not true? And baby daddies can attest to that. They know I would call them and ask questions. Oh, I heard this on the streets. Is this real? Is this true? Oh, you ain't say no or yes? All right, yeah, it must be true. It must be true then. Okay. All right. Oh, oh no. Oh. Somebody's mother figure is doubling down. She's doubling down. Let me tell you why. Because she's been caught. They're doubling down. This is the mother figure of, oh my gosh. Okay, so they were singing bullshit before, right? Guess what they singing now? Oh, I didn't say that. Ooh, this person vexed. That's why they tormented. Oh, I never said that. How would I know that? Mom, you said that you saw her doing that. Da 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 da. I never said that. I don't remember saying that. Maybe it's a new medication. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Somebody, I'm literally sitting up here with my jaw dropped. Like, somebody like, oh, you lied. I don't remember saying that. I never said that. This person, that's why they're so heartbroken. That's why they want to come after you, because they feel like they didn't give you a fair shot. But this person ain't changed either. Damn. I never said that. You said that. No, you told me that. And then I just repeated it. No, you said that. I just said that after you said that. I didn't say that. What the fuck? Somebody is like, this person is gorgeous. They doing better without me. This is a controlling person. This is somebody that just needs control. Somebody could have got molested. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I see men like that, something happened to them. I talked to a lot of men in my day, and a lot of men that I've dated, something has happened to them. A lot of men that I've dated, whether it was uncles, women, friends of the family, some of them their own mom. Little family secrets. Lovers. Come on now. Somebody see you change. You looking like, you coming off like wifey. You coming off like hubby. Like you could be opening the doors for people. You could be just very pleasant and polite. You could be keeping your energy. And I mean, things may not be perfect, but damn it, it looks like you're trying. Yeah, somebody trying to put some type of love spell on you that broke, or to prevent you from getting somebody else, or both. They wanted you to want them and not want anybody else. They wanted people to not want you so that they would be the only choice. I bet they had so much fun saying that fucking little rhyme, because that's exactly what it was. You didn't deserve this shit. You don't deserve this shit. I don't deserve this life. I'll be the perfect wife, and I know love's a sacrifice. Who's gonna sacrifice for me? You give me all that I want. Who that my heart could ever bruise? You see the scar here on my chest. I'm hurting, and you don't even care. It's 4 a.m. and my lover won't answer. Probably somewhere with a dancer, sipping champagne while I'm in his bed. I've been there before. 4 a.m. and I think I might lose it. Of thinking I'm stupid. And what's the best is it? All I know is 4 a.m. Some people destroyed you or hurt you so bad, and they really are looking at you like, how did you? It's like the ending of Hercules, where Hades saw Hercules come out the lake of fire. He said, you can't come out the lake of fire. You would have to be a god. Some of y'all are on goddess stands. Like, you guys are ascending to, like, you know, she said, Erykah Badu said, if we were made in his image and called us by our names. So my dad's a Titan. What does that make me? Shit. You got people that's friends of the family that get to have, like, if I was royalty and I have a friend of the family, you can get them little seats on the in the council. In your, what you call it, so friends can get like seats on the council and become noblemen and stuff like that. If I was like, you know, yeah. What do you think family can get? Daughters can get. You can inherit the kingdom. That's why it says, seek ye the kingdom of heaven and all its righteousness, and all shall be added unto thee. Because you in the will of God. That's why you're supposed to daily ask that your will be done in our lives. I say with a gentle hand, just because I've been through a lot. I learned that at 16 and I've been saying it ever since. I'm like, shit, me, thank you. Somebody's a Pisces, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius energy. Yeah. Somebody. They're feeling all over the place right now because of all these lies. These lies are weakening. They feel like they're foolish. Shit is just all over the place. Their emotions are all over the place. They chose to do the bullshit spell work. Maybe this is what they wanted you. In chaos, confusion, all over the place, making terrible decisions, feeling weak, having to rely on lies, which will eventually get caught up. And then what? And then what? I remember my mentor said, she's like, you never want to be, she's like, you basically beware of smooth talkers. Because she said, you never want to be, she said, I know doctors, like guys, she's like, I live with guys and like friends. And like, she was like, there's women that are doctors and they're dating and they will come to his door stressed out, banging on his door because he just played with them. Like always, she was teaching me to have self-respect. You don't owe nobody anything. If a guy wants to give you a bunch of stuff, let him give you a bunch of stuff, fuck it. Because you don't want to be one of those girls that get that seeks the validation and gets so high off a guy. And you're such a professional. She said these women were straight up tear themselves down and degrade themselves for these men. And she's like, my friend will do it on purpose. And then I have these lawyers coming up to my door, banging on my door, grown ass women banging on my door in the middle of the day, talking about, I know you're in there type shit. I see your car in the front type shit. Why won't you answer my calls type shit? She's like, I don't ever want to see you be one of those women that just that feel like they need to I don't know, like they need to control shit. And I feel like the blessing with my Fire Nation story, where everybody grouped up against me, mom, baby, daddies, and everybody grouped up against me, called hitmen and all that shit on me. And I got through it and I grew some balls and I ran to New York real quick, got some balls and came back like a thug, like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm like, I need to go home real quick, like Popeyes, eat some spinach, come back, like, what's good? I just had to fix my mentality. I forgot where I come from. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna do what to who? Oh, you didn't do anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I serve a mighty God. Don't play with me like that. I had to fix my crowd real quick in another state. I was like, wait a minute, Jesus. Now. We done been through too much real nigga shit to not get through this real nigga shit. When I was going through my shit and I got out that bitch, man, look at that. Now they all fighting each other off of these lies. Now everybody's finding out that the main culprit, this mother figure or this baby daddy, all this shit was built off a house of cards. It was lies. There was no stability. There's a certain type of like muscle that I built from going through all of this shit. You know, now I'm learning, hey, yo, I had enough. Let me go ahead and just like relax. I'm learning how to relax all over again. And that's kind of scary to say because you don't know when you need to relax. But for me, I'm like, let me pay attention to my body because I don't ever, it's getting hot and stuff like that. I don't want to have like an accident, God forbid, of course, because I'm not, listening to myself. If I'm feeling some type of way or something needs to happen or I need to go do this or get that, then that's what I need to go and get. And that's what I need to go do. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I need to lay down. Let me put the air conditioner on. Let me just sit here for 10 minutes and just drink some cool water and just breathe or some nice, some mango juice or whatever. And just breathe. People be talking shit. People are hating at the fact that you're getting what you want, they know deep down you deserve. And it's just awkward because they can't even sit there and peacefully watch you from a distance. They got to sit there and pretend they're not watch you underneath the covers at nighttime, on the volume on low. Like, somebody feels like I should just be able to, like, I'm hearing pop up on you. Somebody really does feel entitled to your energy. This could be somebody's baby daddy or mother figure. Like, they could be like seeing how some people co-parent, like we should co-parent like that. I'm like, yeah, but if you stop cussing me out for no fucking reason at all, maybe we could co-parent like that. Maybe if you say okay when I say Junior got a fucking dentist appointment and you take him, maybe we could co-parent like that. Some people are now realizing that these people were the issue. So what is the result of that? Look, this is realization. People are now this person is realizing not only you know, but other people in their own camp know. And that's one of the biggest reasons why they're fighting, because they realized they were coming up against an innocent person based off a lie. Or a very exaggerated truth, which turned into a lie. Somebody exaggerated the truth so fucking much, it turned into a lie. I'm hearing mushrooms. Somebody like mushrooms, or somebody takes mushrooms. Crazy magic. Somebody could be tripping. Somebody's tripping. Crazy magic or wild magic in reverse. Somebody's tripping. All that crazy shit and wild shit they sent to you. Oh my God. 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 No worries. No need to fear. Your fairy godmother is here. No. You shall not pass. No, you can't motherfucking pass. I get real angry when I see the devil. I be like, what the fuck do you want now? And when you answer that question, tell Archangel Michael, the one that whooped your ass, tell Archangel Michael what you finna say. And I'm gonna let him deal with that. Because what the fuck? So they was doing some dark, heavy. This is the chronomancy we've been talking about. Somebody needs to go see my first video on chronomancy. This is the chronomancy we've been talking about. And it's so funny, me and my kid, we had to go to the doctors, and we were looking at this show, and in the show, this person, I was sitting across from this white lady, and she looked like she was just tired, and she was, because I wanted to say something, but I looked at her, and I didn't say it. I was like, I'm not about to explain this shit, because it's interesting to my kids. And then she, certain things I like to keep to myself. You know, I feel like when I do this, I'm in my own Harry Potter school, and I'm like one of the teachers. So I'm like, I can't talk about it in public. So I was just, it's a little, whatever. So on the cartoon, it said somebody was doing time magic, and that's one of the most dangerous magics to do. And I wanted to say, oh yeah, chronomancy, and I just held my tongue, and I looked at my kids, because my kids are very very inquisitive, so they're always asking questions. What's chronomancy? How did it do it? And I was like, I don't feel like really getting into it. She looked tired. I could always use a nap. I was like, nah, not right now. They just learned about transmutation. We gonna teach you something else. You know what I'm saying? Another time. Let's just say that. Another time. I'm like, why? Yeah. Somebody sees that. Oh, wait a minute. How did they know we know? Because you keep coming back with attacks, or you keep returning. How did they know that we know that they want to say sorry? Do they feel like we're attacking them? No. Oh, somebody wants to say sorry. They could have recently tried to do something recently. They could have recently tried to do something to you. And that backfired. They tried some dark shit. Could have tried another death spell. And they see that instead of doing this shit, they should have just did right by you. This is like an ex. Instead of attacking you and they want to say sorry. But they just did a spell like over the weekend, like last Friday. And they could be planning on doing it again this Friday. They did it last Friday because last Friday was around the new moon. So they're like, if you're going to start anew, you're not going to start anew with nobody but me. And if you think you are, it's not going to work. But yes, it will. I finally get it now. I understand what's going on now. Somebody needs help trying to shift their reality. And when they look around at all these other people's reality, and they're getting shunned. They're getting shunned. But when they're looking around at other people's reality, maybe, yes. They talk to other people, possibly. You're getting some good news coming in. But when they look around at their friends and their peers, and they look at everybody's life, they may see your life being the shiniest. And you be like, I don't even have much. But somebody would love to live your life. They would love to know even if it's taking them forever to do it. Slow progress is still progress. Even if it's hiccups and minor delays, even if it's like, damn, I gotta focus on this right now, I can't focus on this, but you always get your guy, you always make the deadline, right? Somebody's like, the collective is way too close to their goals. Like, I wish I was close to my goals. The collective anointed. Yes, you are anointed. Okay? Right. So touch not my anointed, nor do my prophets any harm. Yes. So now they're looking like, well, I wish I would have treated my kids better. Or I wish I would have took them to the pool. I wish I would have took them to the park. I wish I would have just married the collective. Regret. They don't want who they're with because it was chosen by their God. Your person will be chosen by your God. I wish I should have bought her flowers, not just when she gave birth, but like any other time, or every time she came to see me. You know, I wish I would have made love to her deeper. Somebody really did. It's almost like, because I would say you never know when it's the last time of anything. It just is, and then you realize it years later. Somebody didn't know that when you could have even said, this is the last time we're going to do this, and somebody didn't take it seriously, but it really was the last time you was going to do this. That's not our fault. I'm about to say, I'm sorry, I don't want to be insensitive, but that really isn't our fault. You did what was best for you. You when that cup fell, you didn't go rush to pick it up. When my dad that has 20 fucking kids and like 10 baby mamas say, baby girl, you gotta stop being Captain Save-A-Ho. You can't be the cornballs, okay? You think of cornballs. Make sure they treat you right. You know, make sure he's decent. That's it. That's all you need. He's a decent man, okay? Because they cornballs out here, baby. He's from the South. I know he'd be like, I do not sound like that. Whatever. It's a cornballs. Oh my gosh. It is a lot of, and females too. There's some cornballs out here too. Yeah, this person was a cornball, you guys. In daddy's words, he was a cornball. They didn't deserve you. And now they oh shit. Not only did they lose their rank, oh my gosh. This person, it's like they look like this. They look like this now. Like, they realized when you left, and the only person that can really help them maybe they were an influencer, they was trying to be, or maybe they were influential in their city. Maybe you took that shit to YouTube. Maybe you took that shit to Instagram. And a lot of people know you. You're a lot of people's Women Crush Wednesdays. I don't know. And people like, yo, that's your baby moms? That's your baby moms? Damn. That's her? Like, this is what it's given. Somebody regret it. They like, why the fuck you did that? There's no excuse. People are like, use the fuck boy. Use the fuck boy. There's no excuse. And somebody can't handle this. Bad is getting worse for them. Bad is getting worse. Bad is going to worse for them. And they can't figure out their way out. That's why they need your help to get out of this. But you're over here like, I just don't think the person that's in my life right now would like me helping my ex get out of something, knowing that my ex tried to destroy me, when I can be giving him my energy and we can continue doing what we doing right now. Like, you're irrelevant. You don't fit in this timeline. Somebody else is already in your seat. So for some of y'all, whether they're here or not, the energy is here. So there's nothing that this person can really do. Damn. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords in reverse tower here for? It's a lot of people. There's so many people watching you. You have no idea. For some of you guys, there's a lot of people watching you. For some of you, it's the people that, it could be people around you that don't want to see you make it, but I'm getting people that you used to fuck with. They're like, she's really gone, or he's really gone. Somebody, I keep getting they miss the sex. Like, they really do miss the sex. But that's all they're gonna have to do is miss it. They want to tap that again, but it's like, you got a new one. You left, you got a new one. And you holding on to it. Or you got a new P, you know what I mean? Yeah. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Clarify. Something is getting illuminated. Whatever this person was trying to do in the dark is coming out to the light. Somebody's getting juggled. Somebody. It's like, you know, you're going to be sitting on the throne with your king, with your emperor. And what's coming to light is that somebody's mother figure encouraged this person to juggle you. Oh, did y'all hear that? Divine confirmation. They encourage this person to juggle you. Your mother or somebody's mother or your mother encouraged this person to juggle you. And they're under judgment for that. Because this was not that type of union that needed this. So this person don't realize, or they're realizing now, that they wasn't just ruining your life off some petty shit. They was going against divine order. What was supposed to happen. If this person, you was set to like help save this person's soul, and your mother figure came through and was telling them to go with other Jezebel energy, it's almost like they were helping this person lose their soul. Or sell it. Cycle complete at the bottom of the deck. Somebody didn't get what they want. No wish fulfillment. The cycle completed without this person getting what they want. Split the deck. Yep. 10 of Pentacles, baby. I feel like you're going to get the generational wealth. You're going to get somebody who wants like you do. You're going to get this new beginning. All right. So I'm going to go back in with the chaos. Now, what's the chaos, Holy Spirit? Let's see what time it is. Okay. Well, now what's the chaos, Holy Spirit? Well, now what's the chaos? Damn. Somebody knows that death can be coming towards them, and it's making them out here uneasy. It's making them uneasy. They can't persevere. Oh, somebody's death is coming for them. Is making them uneasy. They can't focus. They can't meditate. They can't focus. Drama. Perseverance in reverse. Somebody can't fight this off. Like, whatever you've been fighting off, they can't fight this off. Yeah, touch not my anointing or do my prophets any harm. Damn, love. Divine masculine. Somebody, your love life is about to improve. Your divine masculine, discipline, breakthrough. So your breakthrough, somebody try to block your breakthrough. And it's not. It's now it's appearing like it's not blocked. Breakthrough in life, breakthrough in love. This is love, divine masculine, nurturing, dependable, structured, capable. And anything you wanted, baby, I'm trying to feed. And I drove you crazy. And I drove you crazy. Somebody feel like you driving them crazy by not answering them, not talking to them. But it's the same person that would never want to reach out to you. This is like, you should know that I miss you. Like, everything I would talk to my baby father, and anytime I said anything remotely, like me and him, anything like close before we, you know, he did what he did, or before I figured it out, he will always say, well, you're my baby mother though. But you my baby mother though. But you my baby mother though. Real sweet, smooth talker, I will say. That man got away with words. Until he don't. Until he got to defend himself. Then he calling his mama. Ain't no way, shit. At least you got one to depend on. Even if y'all fell together. Y'all could go, I don't know, eat crab legs together. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, it's real lonely when you don't really got mom like that. Or you're not close to your parents, you know. The beautiful thing about that is the Bible says God will be a father to the fatherless and the mother to the motherless. So when you under divine's love and he got to step in and be daddy, mommy to you, he'll spoil the shit out you. I ain't gonna lie. He'll spoil the shit out you, bruh, for all the pain. Because he know that shit is painful. And he know this pain may just, like, some pain is just really, it's a slow burn. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you want to just wake up and be like, oh, I don't got no parents, yay. Like, no, it may hurt. Or you may not be close to them no more, and that may hurt. They know. You know, he got a piece of candy to remind you that the world is still dandy. He got you with some little corner store money. He got you with some yacht money. He got you with some house money. He got you with some piece of money. You know what I'm saying? He got you with some love. Sometimes he just sends this beautiful energy where it just feels like everything is perfect for a second. You get a lot of those. Like he work in mysterious ways. Make sure that you feel the love that you need. You know? That you need. And that's a healing love. You know? All right. Oh, was it because I didn't say what's behind? Okay. What's behind door number 2? What's behind door? Okay, thank you. What's behind door? Thank you. Influential. I love you too, Divine. Devastation. Because it just came out like 7 cards at one time. And I'm like, oh, I didn't do my rhyme. Okay. What's behind? Or not my rhyme, my little saying. What's behind door number 2? What's the conclusion? Because we got love, divine masculine, and then right here, we also got resourcefulness. So you may be on the edge, but like, or somebody's on the edge because they know that you could have been struggling for a while, but that struggle is about to lift up. It's like if they put a stronghold over your finances or your ability to get finances. I was just watching Dimpy, and they have this like special, it's like an exorcism special. He's basically saying what exorcisms gone wrong. So if you want to laugh, he's pretty cool too. I'm trying not to be much of a gatekeeper because my uncle always taught me, if you got joy, share it. So Charlene, they were about to do an exorcism, and they said this person got a sloth demon on them, or a sloth spirit. So it's attached to them. So this person feels like they lazy, they drain, they can't do nothing or whatever. And if you feel like you're dealing with that, just go ahead and pray to the Most High and just ask him to rebuke it with command, with conviction. Rebuke the spirit of sloth over you, and watch what will happen in 30 minutes. I usually give my prayers to be a 30. It's like a prescription. And if you study ancient Egypt, that's how it was. Some of the healers in ancient Egypt, they didn't always give you an antidote. Sometimes they would say a spell, and it would help your situation, because some of these things are truly, everything is spiritual, but some of these things that we go through are truly spiritual. And if you're not aware, it says my people perish because of lack of knowledge in the Bible. If you're not aware, you can't combat it. That's why I said we're going to dive into the dark arts. I'm like, look, I'm learning as we go, y'all. Okay, I'm the hood teacher, yo. We gonna battle this together, okay? You are not alone. I'm constantly researching the next things. I'm studying exorcism. I've been studying voodoo and hoodoo and all of the things that I've been studying. Mostly, I ain't gonna lie, all my life. But not under the rule of my family. My son is about to be 8 years old. So almost 10 years now. Almost 10 years, about 8 years now. Well, nope, longer than that. Anyway, I've been studying a bunch of shit for a long time. For some reason, I don't know whether it's just me being a Scorpio, or just me being a person just liking spooky shit. It's something about the dark that makes me curious. And I got this curiosity at 7 years old. I was like, I'm curious. I'm just scary, but I'm curious. And then, I get so curious, I'm not really scared anymore, because I know I'm protected. So skill in reverse. Oh, don't I keep telling you, you can do both? It says, girl, put your records on. Girl, sing your favorite song. Girl, go ahead, let your hair down. But then you're also Mr. Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Nice Girl. So it's like you could be this light. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Girl, go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find your way some way, somehow. But then you're also like, X gonna give it to you, X gonna give it to you. It's like you can do both. Somebody trying to figure out how the fuck you go from light to dark. Because you mastered something, baby. It's an art. Anyway, I think that's it, you guys. I would love to come on and do another reading. I know this one was kind of all over the place. But the problem is, the problem was, because they're in their South. No, I mean, what can we do? They don't want to change. Who are we to change them? They have to go to God. I think you've done all you can. They keep using chaos and confusion magic to try to stop you, fuck you up, jumble you up. They keep trying to confuse people. No, I didn't say that. I said this. No, I said this. No, I said they look like that. I didn't say that's what they were. Like, somebody could have even filmed this person talking shit about you, and they're like, could be like giving them like the evidence, like, hey, yo, you said this, remember? Somebody could have been like cocky at one time, like you could feel me saying this, and then they did, and they're like, yeah, you remember you said this? What's the top of the deck? Order and peace again. Faith and wisdom you must have, my child. Change. So order and peace is being restored. You have to have faith and wisdom right now. Use your wisdom, have faith. What's faith and wisdom? Hope. So wisdom will tell you if there's nothing you can do about situation, but there is some things that in your life you can't control. Control what you can't control. Somebody you need to sing. Yeah, sing, dance, get it out. Listen to music. But you need to say the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to change the thing, to accept the things I cannot change. The wisdom to change the things that I can. No. Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. Grant me the serenity to change the things I cannot, to accept the things I cannot change the things that I can. And the difference to know and the wisdom to know the difference between the both. You need serenity. You need peace, baby. And order and peace. That's why that came out. Hope. I was about to say new generation. Some of you will be having more children, or you will be having a child. Some of you will be having a child. Some of you could be having dreams about this baby, this spirit baby. Yeah. Seth, somebody resents this. They know that you are kissing your future. You're so close. I keep telling you, like, it's like labor. It's like, okay, you ready? You done labored. You laboring. You about to get ready to push. Now you finna push through this, because you can make this. Give me one more to end this. Somebody wants to attack you, but they lack the resources. Since you've been gone, they haven't been good. They don't feel like they can make it through. Like, you may be feeling really dark, low on your dark days, or your hard days. You know dark days, you know hard times. But they're feeling like, I don't know if I'm about to have another year on this planet. And then if I don't have another year on this planet, where am I about to go? Somebody's having an existential crisis. A midlife crisis, an existential crisis. They refuse to heal. They refuse to do the work. So what do you want us to do? Like, really, what do you want us to do, mate? What do you want us to do? All right, you guys. I love you so much. See you on the next one. Bye.